Last night, I spent a few minutes talking to Hamza, who's gone through a 12-week program with me and increased his grade by 3 grades in just 12 weeks. Let's give this guy a like. It took a lot of confidence to get on this interview, and let's see just how he's done that.
Listen, to all the people that think, oh, I'm not going to be able to do anything, I changed my grade, grade 4 to grade 7 in just like 3 months. It can happen.
Hi everyone, I've got Hamza here who has taken part in our Geo Success Accelerator program for the past 12 weeks and he has absolutely smashed it. So we're just going to ask him a few questions about how he's found the program. So hi Hamza, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. So what about you?
I'm really good, thank you. Thank you for doing this. I really appreciate it. So my first question really is just, why did you reach out for support for GCSE Geography in the first place? And what sort of things were you struggling with before the program?
I think before it was just like the boatload of information they gave us, and then there wasn't really much to work with. I didn't really understand what teachers were saying. They just keep on piling on notes and notes. So I think that's why I needed this, because obviously your notes, they're like clear, concise. It's like a good sense of information, and like it actually helped like my head like wrap around it. So yeah.
Okay, so kind of just like reducing all that cognitive load where it's just a bit overwhelming all over the place and just trying to condense it to the key things that you need to know.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So with all that in mind, how has this program made you feel, like kind of within yourself?
I think it's made me feel like a lot better because I've always struggled with geography, even since like year 7. It's just never been like my thing. So then now, even after the 12-week course, the fact that I've just gotten better at it just makes me feel better, knowing, oh yeah, I've actually improved. So yeah.
That's awesome. Boosting that confidence. I love that. I love that. So let's talk about your actual performance then. I don't know if
Mhm.
you've got any sort of data to share in terms of where you've come from, sort of year 10. Obviously, you joined the program in year 11, 12-week course before Christmas. How has your performance changed at all? Has it improved your grades? Have you had any mock exams or anything like that?
Yeah, 100%. In my year 10 mock exams, I got a grade 4. But then obviously after this course, I boosted my grades by 3 grades and I got a grade 7. So yeah.
Wow, 3 grades in 12 weeks. That's insane. That's absolutely incredible progress. And what sort of opportunities could that possibly open up for you going from a 4 to a 7?
Just like obviously there's A level and everything.
But it's just like you said, A levels wasn't really an option before, possibly for geography. In
Yeah.
most schools you need like a grade 6 in a certain subject to progress with that. And now you've got that 7, potentially that is something you could consider,
Yeah.
which is pretty exciting. Okay. Moving away from geography, do you think this program has helped you in any other areas of your school or personal life?
A bit like what I said before, it's definitely built up confidence because when you're on here, if you're always like making sure to answer the questions, make sure you put your hand up and everything, talk a lot more, you'll like soon find out that also works, in the classroom because of it, you'll put your hand up more, you'll be more engaging and everything. So yeah, it works.
Amazing. And that rubs off, doesn't it? Not just in geography, but obviously you can apply that to other subjects as well. And, I know from being a teacher in a school that the more engaged the child is getting their hands up, the better results they
Yeah.
get because they're actively engaged rather than just kind of sitting there passively, just trying to let sort of coast. Okay, cool. Hans, I've got one last question for you and then I'll let you go for your dinner. There's going to be students out there who, at this late stage in the game, we're at the end of January now, the exams are sort of May, June time. They're probably thinking it's too late to boost their geography grade. What would you say to those students if you could?
Okay, listen, to all the people that think, oh, I'm not going to be able to do anything, I changed my grade, grade 4 to grade 7 in just like 3 months. It can happen. If you actually put in the work, make sure you focus, buckle down, engage, even in school, even on like these tuition sessions, just make sure you do everything in your power to just like at least try to the best of your ability. 100% you can make it.
Wow, I'm inspired. Thank you so much. You're like a motivational speaker. Thank you so much for your time. Okay, you've absolutely smashed it, and I'm so pleased that we continue to work for each other until that exam because you're continuing with a secondary course now to get you there. I mean, amazed to see where we can go with that. We're at a 7. Let's push for that 8 or 9. It's absolutely incredible, dude. Well done.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, sir.
Very welcome.